Well, welcome back to Greedo's Goldmine, your most bipolar toy show on all the interwebs. The surprises just don't keep stopping for this whole 200 subscriber celebration day. I'd mentioned somewhere on the community post a few days to a week or so, however long back, that the USPS somehow lost our Phoenix Jean Grey. Well, they found our Phoenix Jean Grey, so we're gonna open this up, take a look at a bonus review that none of us were expecting today. So thank you again to everyone out there subscribing and supporting Greedo's Goldmine. You know, this really is one hell of a journey that I don't think I could do without this channel. So a review is definitely in order beyond just CM Punk, although that was a really cool figure, I have to say. I'm having fun with that one on displays today with photography. All right, let's see if we can get this open. Actually, let's read it first before we check it out. Cosmic power, known as Phoenix Force, fuses with X-Men mutant Jean Grey, becoming a nearly unstoppable force capable of peace or destruction. And when it comes to accessories, basically, before we open it up too, might as well talk about those. She has two open grip hands, two fist hands, like open grip. Two different heads you can swap out, one with the Phoenix Force eye effect going on, one with the standard Jean Grey, green-eyed, smiling face, plus you get the Phoenix and the stand itself. And we do have a space on our shelf waiting for this already. In anticipation, and that space has been bare for a little while now, so this is long overdue. All right, so we've got double layer packaging here, and there is a look at Phoenix Jean Grey real quickly before we go through the full get up here. So let's go through the accessories first. As you see in the front side, you got this giant swirling fire piece, which is part of the stand for the Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. We'll figure that out. We'll save Jean Grey for last. We got another piece of the Phoenix stand here, which we're gonna have to figure out how to put together as community. And the Phoenix, this is pretty cool. I like the different gradients of plastic fire going on. It actually has a articulatable head just sideways, but it does. I didn't expect that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. And the rest of the fire stand. So let's figure out how to put this fire stand on together as a community. We believe in community here, after all, at Greedo's Goldmine. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. There's sort of a molding to it where you just pop that. Yeah, you pop it in and you'll hear it actually snap into place once it secures itself. Yeah. Each one of these, there's 3 clips. You gotta make sure each one's in there nice and snug or it won't work out. I think I did this backwards, actually. Probably so. Oops. Yes, I did this backwards. So let's hope I can get these out without breaking them. So far, so good. It would really suck after waiting all this time to break it, being an idiot, but it happens. That's what happens also too when they don't come with direct instructions. So I slightly blame Hasbro there. Can I force it? No, I don't want to try to do that. All right, let's see if we can get this back apart. It's going to be a learning experience together too, apparently. how not to put together your Phoenix Jean Grey. Thankfully, there's a slight rubberiness to the stand itself, but not the base. So if you do screw up like me, it shouldn't be the worst challenge in the planet to get out, but it's not straightforwardly easy either. So you're aware. We did it. We didn't break it. Woohoo! Okay, so rewind. 3 pieces to the fire base. The taller one is your second one to clip on. We want to put this other one on first and make sure it snaps in place. I actually busted my finger open doing this. What do you know? Do I have any Kleenex around? I don't know. Well, be careful out there, everyone. You can actually bust your finger open with this particular X-Men toy. Okay, so I think we got it on good enough. Trying not to bleed on my Jean Grey Phoenix pieces here, but you know. Actually, you know what? Maybe you're supposed to put these together. I think we're gonna title this as a subtitle, Watch Me Fail at Putting the Stand Together and Busting My Hand Open. Yeah, this is a weird piece. It sort of locks in like a puzzle. So there's a clip up here and a clip down here. Once you get them together, it does actually just stay there, but that's not how it's meant to be, of course. You got to put this base in last and then snap it together. So the base is the last piece, actually, not the first or second. Okay. And we got it in. So the base is now complete. What do we do with the bird? Let's find out. I think it just sits up there. Kind of like that. I really have no idea. This is one of the most confusing Marvel Legends I think I ever have had, and I didn't watch any reviews on it yet, so I do not know what the hell you're actually supposed to do with this thing. I would assume something like this. It stands, so that's pretty cool. The Phoenix rises from the ashes. And there's some footholes here, which obviously is where Jean Grey is gonna go. So let's get Jean Grey out next. Well, let's leave it on its side for now and check out the figure. So, that stand is pretty wild, actually. Doesn't even show on the box. Yeah, somehow clips into the back, as you see. So, like that. We'll figure it out. So we've got 2 fists for all kinds of different action. We've got the Phoenix Force head, which is going to be what we end up using. Put it down there for now. And last but not least, we've got Phoenix Jean Grey. and she's really cool. She's got the updated double jointed pinless knees and elbows. We've got butterfly joints. We've got standard Marvel Legends shoulders, bicep articulation, standard wrists and ankles, hip swivel, torso rocker. We got an ab crunch at the waist. That's really impressive. So enhanced articulation on this particular Jean Grey. Nothing really going on when it comes to detailing in the back, although they do a nice crisp job on the lines between the green and the yellow. The green is the painted portion when it comes to the legs themselves. And then same on the front, really crisp lines on the legs. Really nice job on that metallic gold Phoenix logo on the chest there. Really good head sculpt, face print. I love the overlaid hair and the choice of the blowing in the wind look. I think you could probably fudge this head in for other Jean Greys that are on your shelf too if you really want to do some interesting customs. When it comes to overall quality of figure, she's not rubbery. She stands extremely sturdy. I don't really want to do the hand swap out because I don't need the fists on this one for what my plans are, but we do want to swap the head out. So let's check out what the Phoenix Force looks like in full effect here, because that's what we bought her for after all. I always like the green Phoenix costume anyway, but you gotta make the whole Phoenix Force for the Phoenix Saga. Boom. And again, another beautiful head sculpt, face print. You see those powered out eyes, the hair blowing in the wind a different way this time. Serious look to the face. Really good job with all the like makeup type looks and just overall detailing, I would say. This is a great figure. I'm really happy with it. Let's try to figure out how this stand works once and for all. Okay, so I do believe we need the box to give us some inspiration. I already know that we have to put one knee up, so that's a given. Get the ankle right. That kind of shows you the articulation there too with the double jointed pinless knee and that elbow there. When it comes to the arms, we're going to try to match the box pose here. Something like that. And then that foot hole, looks like we're just going to have to bend a little bit. Plug it down. Actually, yeah, it does work out that way. Okay. So yeah, you just basically pop her foot in there. It's a real challenge, but once you do, she actually stands perfectly. I'm really impressed with that. You could use the other leg in essence to balance her upright by leaning it against the fire the rest of the way or finding a place for it, but you get the idea. Lots of options there. And now we put the Phoenix back here. And when it comes to how to place the Phoenix, that is the big question. I know these get used somehow. It's just a matter of, is it the wings up here that clip in? Because I feel like this can slide in there, sort of like that too. It's obviously not straight. We will figure it out as we go. But, oh, there we go. Yeah, it just kind of plugs back in there. And so if you see in the back, once it's plugged into place, it looks something sort of like this right there. We've got Jean herself standing pretty sturdy, doing a Phoenix Force pose, of course. And the more you get her toe in there onto that base fire with this knee up pose, you're gonna have a better time balancing her. But she looks fantastic once you get her in there. So there's a little hole for one of the legs to slide into. You use the other kneed leg on the stand to sort of balance her upright and give that flying effect. As you see here, the Phoenix, it's really tough to do, but it plugs into the forked flames that are on the stand. And once you have all of that together, you have your final result, Phoenix Jean Grey. And this is exactly how I plan to put her on the shelf. So I'm really excited this finally showed up. I hope you are excited too. If you ended up getting this one, she is definitely worth the a little bit added price tag, in my opinion. Definitely as an X-Men fan and hardcore kid of the 90s, this was a necessity for the collection, and glad it could be added with, especially the updated articulation and all the enhanced facial features, etc. in the prints. It's a really good figure. So very nice sturdy accessory too here, despite its challenges for some of us putting it together. But thanks for tuning in as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It always helps us grow and get our content out to you all. We always welcome fun, frivolous comments about collections, videos, whatever it is. Those are always enjoyable to interact with. And until the next one, wherever you are on this planet, we hope you're having a good one. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the 200 subscribers. I'm still really ecstatic about that.